Here at Dodger Stadium, it is a Southern California showdown between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Padres have Yu Darvish on the mound. As for the Dodgers, they go for Walker Buehler. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast booth. I'm Josh Wright. Thank you for tuning in with us, spending your evening with us. I'm Josh Wright, doing the play-by-play tonight. Of course, it's always exciting to watch these two teams play, especially during the past couple years. It's been pretty exciting because, I mean, now that the Padres, they've gotten really good during the last few years, or during the past couple years, they've been doing pretty good. And the Dodgers, of course, you know, these two teams were the favorites going into 2021 to win the NL West. Well, the Giants, as of right now, they are winning the West, but of course, as they get their 50th win. But lineups of first pitch coming up here at Dodger Stadium. Padres, Dodgers. On Let's Talk Sports, there's Walker Buehler on the mound today. 2 starts. He is 6-1 and record 2.38 ERA, 90.2 innings pitched and 61 hits given up, 0.88 WHIP, 19 walks and 86 strikeouts. So take a look at the starting lineup here for the visiting San Diego Padres. Leading things off is Tommy Pham in left. Batting second at short is Tatis Jr. Batting third is Jake Cronenworth at second. Machado hitting cleanup at third. Tony Grisham bats fifth at center. Eric Hosmer at first, and then Will Myers. Victor Caratini is behind the plate, and Yu Darvish is doing the pitching. And we'll take a look at the defense for the Dodgers. Left to right in the outfield is Pollock, Bellinger, and Betts. In the infield, third base Turner. Shortstop is Gavin Lux. Second base Chris Taylor, and at first base Max Muncy with, I believe, Austin Barnes was behind the plate, if I saw that correctly. Will Smith is behind the plate, excuse me. So here's Tommy Pham. 1 ball and 1 strike count. I have the count, the pitch count on, so that way, you know, we can get this live stream go over with. How you doing, Ethan the Sports Kid? Thanks for tuning in. I'm doing pretty good. You're on vacation. It's 8:27 p.m. where you're at. Cool. It's 7:30 where I'm at. Tommy Pham looks at the count is 2-2. Struck him out looking on the fastball, 97 mile an hour. And that is the first out here in the bottom of here in the first inning. That's how the game gets started. A strikeout. Here's Tatis, probably one of the most exciting young players in the game right now. And of course, Fernando Tatis, he's going to have a lot of memorable moments here at Dodger Stadium, just like his father ended up having 2 grand slams in one game in 1999 here at Dodger Stadium, but he was with the St. Louis Cardinals. I don't believe Fernando Tatis Sr., I don't know if he ever had, of course he didn't have the career his son did, but I don't really think he ever played with the Padres. I don't think he did, but Cardinal fans will know who he is. And Tatis Jr., he was in the White Sox organization originally, which traded for James Shields, and he strikes out looking. He goes down on strikes back-to-back for Buehler. And so here's Jake Cronenworth. Probably one of my favorite players on the Padres this year. Jake Cronenworth, I remember I would have Hulu Live, and I would get Fox Sports San Diego. And I was able to watch the Padres. I remember watching Jake Cronenworth's debut. And he did very well in that game. I believe the Padres were playing the Oakland A's at the Oakland Coliseum. Here's a 3-2. And Buehler walks Cronenworth on a full count. So he does not strike out the side, though he's got a 2 balls, 2 strike count to Machado. Pickoff throw to first. And Cronenworth goes back safely. Another pickoff throw to Cronenworth. Here's a 2-2. Machado swings at a 97-mile-an-hour fastball, keeping the at-bat going. And another pickoff throw to first. Buehler still keeping his eye on Cronenworth. Here's a 2-2. That misses for ball 3. Trent Grisham is on the on-deck circle. We'll take a look at the umpires and the weather here at Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. It is 68 degrees, clear skies, wind blowing 1.7 mile per hour from center field. And the umpires in this one, Carl Dixon behind home plate. First base, Eric Summergill. Second base is Freddie Ferguson. And our third base umpire, Joe McDonald. Got to address who our umpires are, and you got to give a little weather report here in Los Angeles, California. That is hit to right, and Betts is there to make the catch, and the Dodgers are going to go hit. Padres leave a runner on base. There's Yu Darvish on the hill today for San Diego. 2 starts this year. He's 7-2. ERA 2.44, 96 innings pitched, 67 hits. He has 0.94 whip. Of course, this was one of the biggest acquisitions the Padres made during the offseason. Getting him and the catcher behind home plate today, Victor Caratini, was also a part of a big trade. So the Padres would get 2 big pitchers during the offseason, Yu Darvish and Blake Snell. We'll take a look at the lineup here for the Dodgers. And this one, Mookie Betts leads off in right, batting second at first is Muncy, then Justin Turner at third, Cody Bellinger hitting cleanup, then Will Smith, Chris Taylor, Gavin Lux, A.J. Pollock, and Walker Buehler, all in that order. Here's a 2-2 from Darvish, former Los Angeles Dodger. I think a lot of people forget that he actually spent a little bit of time in New York. And Moose Nation, where's Snell? I did not choose to put him in here. I guess the game decided, hey, we want Darvish on the mound, so why not? That strikes out looking. That is the first strikeout for Darvish. So now Max Muncy comes up, has a 969 OPS. Good to hear, but of course, for all you jokesters out there, of course, that what the number 69, but he's hitting 267, facing a full count from Darvish, and that is hit foul. The count is 3-2. Tomorrow night we'll have a Reds franchise mode. Oh, got hit by a pitch. And Muncy will walk to first. And I don't really know if that was intentionally or not. Take a look at this again. Ooh, that hit him in the right leg. Tried going for it. And now Justin Turner facing a full count. So now the Dodgers have their first runner at first with 1 out. Justin Turner really keeping the at-bat going, swinging at the cutters. Runner at first, 1 out. 3-2 to Turner. A strikeout, that got him looking. Turner did not like that call. Thought that should have been a ball. Should have been a walk to first base, but umpire says otherwise. I wish we could have ejections in this game, because Really, I think Turner probably would have, if this was a normal game, Turner probably would have been thrown out. And now the 1-2 to the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. The Rookie of the Year for the National League, Rookie of the Year winner in 2017. He's been a fan favorite in the league and for Dodgers fans around and all around. And Yu Darvish gets 3 strikeouts in the first inning. Nothing happened for either team. We go to the second. It'll be Trent Grisham leading off for the visiting Padres. The Padres from San Diego. I'd say, depending on how good the Padres get during the next few years, I swear this is now the rivalry to see. No longer Dodgers and Giants, it's now Dodgers and Padres. Seems like the rivalry between these two teams now definitely starting to heat up. A strikeout for Buehler. That is his that's his third of the night. And this may be a pitcher's duel. This could be a hitter's duel. We're not sure. But as of right now, it has been a pitcher's duel. Full in the first. And so far, Buehler's off to a good start here in the second inning. Picks it up right where he left off. Here's a 2-2 to Hosmer. That's low in the dirt. A bad block by Will Smith. Full count. Hosmer hits one to left, and it is caught by Pollock for out number 2. So Will Myers comes in. He's hitting .254 on the road. Has 8 home runs and 27 RBIs. Has not played a game at home. So, of course, majority of his numbers does better. He's been doing better on the road because he has not really done much at home. I don't know. Another bad block by Will Smith behind home plate. It's 2-2. Buehler looking for strikeout number 4. And his second strikeout of the inning. Here's a 2-2. He'll try it again. And Will Myers facing a full count now. The 3-2 is hit in the air to left, and that's going to be a fair ball. That's going to go all into the corner. Myers is on his way to second, and that's going to be the first hit of this game. A 2-out double for Will Myers. That's his 10th. I don't know if he has 10 this year or if he had 10 doubles last year, but a 2-out double for Myers. And here's Caratini. 3-2 on the way. That is hit in the air to left. Pollock back, and this ball is down. Myers scores easily from second. And it is 1-0 Padres here in the second. And Caratini with a 2-out double of his own. So the Padres strike first here in the second. Here's the pitcher, Yu Darvish. A ball and 2 strikes on the cutter. Apologize, fixing my headset here. And he strikes out looking. That's his 4th strikeout for Buehler. But meanwhile, the Padres get on the board first. It's 1-0 on the double by Victor Caratini after the double from Will Myers follows up with a double from Caratini. We go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 San Diego. Back here at Dodger Stadium for the bottom half of inning number 2. It'll be Will Smith leading off, followed by Chris Taylor and Gavin Lux due up here in the Dodgers half of the second. Yu Darvish with a early 1-0 lead. Here's a 2-1. Cutter misses up high, 3-1. That is hit in the air to left. At the wall, tied game. Leadoff home run for the catcher, Will Smith. And we're tied at 1 in the bottom half of the second. Over the head of Tommy Pham. And now we'll see what Chris Taylor does. Hit to short, Tatis. 1 away. After the home run by Will Smith. And now Gavin Lux comes in. He'll have a 2-2 count waiting for him. Have the pitch counts on, that way this game can, move on a little bit quicker. And I understand some of y'all probably have other stuff you got going on. The 2-2 and Lux swings and misses. That was probably one of the nastiest swings, one of the ugliest swings I've ever seen. And now A.J. Pollock comes in. Swings at another cutter. Yu Darvish has been throwing a lot of those. And back-to-back strikeouts to end the bottom of the second, but the Dodgers have their first run of the game, ties it up. We are tied at 1 on the home run by the catcher, Will Smith. We head to the third inning. We're tied at 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, it is the battle of the Southern California teams, San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, California. Here's Tommy Pham. He's going to hit one in the air to left center. Back at the wall, and Bellinger with the misses the diving catch, and that will be a ground rule double for Pham. That is going to be the third hit of this game for the Padres. And all 3 of them so far have been doubles. Here's Tatis, 0 for 1 with a strikeout in his last trip to the plate in the first inning. Here's a 3-1 from Buehler. Swings and misses. Here's a 3-2. With Pham at second. Foul away on the cutter. Second walk of the night for Buehler. So Tatis heads to first, and here's Cronenworth. First and second, nobody out here in the third, and the game tied at 1. Cronenworth would end up being the first walk of the night for Buehler. Way outside, the count is 2-2. And another full count from Buehler. With Manny Machado on deck. Cronenworth fouls off the double, or fouls off a cutter, excuse me. That is hit foul, 3-2. It's still the count. That is fair, down into the corner. In to score is Pham. Here comes Tatis, he's being waved around. And it's 3-1 Padres here in the third. A 2-run double for Cronenworth. 4 hits in this game for San Diego, and all 4 of them have ended up being doubles. So the Padres jump ahead 3-1 here in the third with no one out. On the double for Cronenworth, here's Machado. 2 balls and 1 strike. Oh, and all 4 of those doubles were hitting the left field. I forgot about that. And one of those was a ground rule double that Cody Bellinger ended up missing on a diving catch. Here's a 3-1 to Machado. That is a ground ball to first. Muncy flips over to Buehler, and in time. Meanwhile, the runner will move to third. With 1 out here in the third inning. Here's Trent Grisham. Struck out to lead off the second. He'll have a second trip to the plate here in the third. 1-2. Home plate umpire calls it ball number 2. Another full count from Buehler. Oh my goodness. Dodgers pitcher's coach should go out there and see if Mr. Buehler's all right. That's hit to short. Throw to first in time. And meanwhile, the run will score from third, and it's 4-1 San Diego here in the third inning. Cronenworth scores on the ground out to short. Here's Eric Hosmer, 0 for 1. Almost sounded like the umpire said he forgot the count. And a drop third strike. Smith throw to first. It will be in time. We go to the bottom of the inning. Padres up 4-1. They score 3 runs, a 2-run double for Cronenworth, and they score, and Cronenworth would score on a ground out from, I forgot who hit the ground out, but we go to the bottom of the third. Walker Buehler will lead off, followed by Mookie Betts and Max Muncy. Yu Darvish with a 4-1 lead going into the third inning. 1-2 to Buehler. He's been struggling on the mound, and he will struggle at the plate. That is the 6th strikeout for Yu Darvish. I really wish my my Padres, the people that watch the Padres, or my Padres fans were in the chat. I think they'd be pretty entertained right now. They wouldn't be entertained from that. A leadoff a walk to Mookie Betts. I believe that is the first walk of the day for Yu Darvish. Yes, it is. So Max Muncy will come in. He got hit by a pitch his last trip to the plate. Full count to Turner, or to Muncy with Turner on deck. Here's a 3-2 from Darvish. Ground ball. Machado, there's one. Do they get both? And yes, indeed, they will. A double play, a 5-4-3 double play to end the bottom of the third inning. We go to the fourth inning. Will Myers, Victor Caratini, and Yu Darvish, 7-8-9 due up for San Diego. As we head into the fourth inning, our play-by-play announcer, Josh Wright, not Matt V or Dan Plesac or any of those people. They ended up moving. They left. I think let's be honest, there's plenty of other fun things to do in Los Angeles than watch the Dodgers. And no offense, I've never been to Dodger Stadium, so I don't know if this is true or not, but Dodger Stadium, it just whenever I watch the Dodgers on TV, leadoff walk to Will Myers. That is the third one of the day for Buehler. Here's Caratini. He 1-for-1 with the RBI double. Hit to first, Muncy. There's one. Do they get both? Yes, indeed. So both teams have hit themselves into a double play today. So here's Yu Darvish. Dodgers got some action going on in their bullpen. Phil Bickford, he is in the bullpen right now for the Los Angeles Dodgers. But as I was saying earlier, I feel like whenever I watch the Dodgers on TV, and if it's at Dodger Stadium, it just seems like a boring stadium to watch. I understand Dodger Stadium, I mean, this is one of the older ballparks. But I don't know, Dodger Stadium just seems like a really plain stadium. It just looks really boring. I'm sorry, Dodger fans. Sorry, Dodger fans, that your team, if you're watching this, sorry that your team's losing, and I don't mean to rip on your stadium, but it's a little bit boring for me. Petco Park, on the other hand, that looks like a really nice stadium. Petco Park looks like is a beautiful stadium from what I've heard. And another walk for Buehler. He's going to walk the pitcher with 2 outs, and Tommy Pham comes in. He's 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground rule double. Runner at first, 2 out for San Diego, and a fly ball on the left. Back is Pollock, and it will go foul. But yeah, Petco Park is a very beautiful ballpark. Pham will be 1 for 3 tonight as he strikes out, looking a tough inning for Buehler, though he doesn't give up any runs. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Padres lead 4-1. And Turner hits one in the air to left center. Catch made by Grisham. And that's one away in the bottom of the fourth. So here's Cody Bellinger, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Here's a 1-1. Guys, if you want me to, depending on how many likes this stream gets, next time we do a Padres-Dodgers game, it will be at San Diego, not at Dodger Stadium. It will be at Petco Park. Here's a 2-1. Count 2-2.
Cheese boogie.
I'll be out in just a minute. There's a 2-2 to Bellinger. Another cutter thrown by Darvish. Three and 2 to Bellinger with Will Smith on deck. Will Smith, he had the only RBI for the Dodgers, a home run that tied it up in the second. Ground ball. Machado. 2 away. 2 quick outs here in the 4th. Here's Will Smith. That's it, foul. The count is 1-2. One-two to Will Smith. And he strikes out to end the 4th inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Here in the 4th, we head to the 5th inning. Padres lead 4-1. And so Phil Bickford will come in out of the bullpen for the Dodgers. So Walker Buehler's night comes to an end. We'll take a look at how he did today. He ended up having and pitched in 4 innings, gave up 4 hits. All 4 of those were doubles. Gave up 4 runs, 4 walks, and had 6 strikeouts. And Phil Bickford will be greeted by everybody's favorite player, Fernando Tatis Jr., who struck out in his first at-bat and walked in his second at-bat. Count is 3 balls and 1 strike to Tatis. 3-2. That is hit to first. Muncy races to the bag. And Tatis is 0 for 2 tonight with a walk. Here's Jake Cronenworth, 1 for 1 with a walk to first base. And Cronenworth strikes out. That's the first one today for Bickford. So here's Machado. 3-2. Fly ball to right. Betts is back. And it is good enough for Mookie to make the catch. We head into the bottom of the 5th inning. Chris Taylor, Gavin Lux, and A.J. Pollock do up for the Dodgers. When we come back, they're down 4-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And Yu Darvish will also be done for the night. Nabil Krismat will come in to relief here in the 5th. So both starting pitchers are done for the night. Though I think Yu Darvish could have had, I think he could have gone a little bit farther. I mean, four innings. Yeah, he gave up one hit, 1 run, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. I mean, come on, Padres, what are you doing? Why are you taking your starter out? I mean, I'm not going to lie, Yu Darvish had a pretty good game. Mason Thompson is warming up in the Padres bullpen. There's a 2-1 to Taylor. Swing and a miss on the slider. There's the big man, Dave Roberts. He's done a lot for both Padres and Dodgers. Of course, ended up being a player. Played for the Dodgers. I think he played a little bit in San Diego. Coached a little bit in San Diego and now manages a World Series winning Dodgers. Count is 3-2. And Chris Taylor, he can play anywhere. Plays second base, he can play, and mainly plays in the outfield. But you need Chris Taylor, definitely one of my favorite players on the Dodgers because he's a utility guy. And Krismet will greet him with a walk to first base. Here's Gavin Lux. Fouled off. The count is 1-2. This is the third live stream we have done that has featured the Dodgers. We did 2 in MLB The Show 20. Both of those games, the Dodgers ended up losing. Did one in San Francisco. The Dodgers lost to the Giants in a little interleague game with them in the Yankees at old Yankee Stadium, and Yankees, of course, ended up winning. The 2-2 is hitting the left center. Grisham is there, and he will make the catch. He will make sure this does not drop for a hit. It will land softly in Trent Grisham's glove. One away. So now A.J. Pollock comes in. Runner at first. And we got a viewer coming in. Hopefully it's one of our Padres fans. Welcome to the live stream. Header and Cash Austin. 2 teams that are trailing the Giants and should be ahead. I know. The Giants have got 50 wins right now. Pollock strikes out. And Matt Beatty is going to come in to pinch hit. So, I don't know why, but the Padres decided to take out Yu Darvish after the 4th inning. And the thing is, he didn't really have a bad game. The Dodgers had Walker Buehler pitching, and he did not do very good, as you can see by the score. But don't understand why the Padres took their guy out. Base hit to left. Over to second is Taylor. And the Dodgers hoping to start up a 2-out rally. Here in the 5th, they got Mookie Betts due up. There's a 1-1. That's it to third, caught by Machado to end the inning. And we are heading for inning number 6. This game's gone by pretty quickly. It's 4-1 on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Here's Garrett Clevenger coming in to pitch the 6th inning for the Dodgers. He'll face Trent Grisham. Grisham is 0 for 2 tonight. Facing a full count, Eric Hosmer on deck, hitting .251 this year. Garrett Clevenger? I don't know how you say Garrett's name there, or his last name. Here's a 3-2. And a leadoff walk. Here's Eric Hosmer, 0 for 2 with a .251 average. 1 for 2 tonight with a line out to left and a strikeout. Pickoff throw to first. And Grisham gets back safely. Here's a 1-2. A strikeout, out number 1. So Big Garrett had a walk and now a strikeout here in the 6th inning. He'll bring up Will Myers. And another pickoff to Grisham. Runner's going. Throw down from the catcher, and he is safe. So a stolen base for Grisham. Has his focus back on Will Myers. Hits one to right. Coming in for it is Mookie Betts. And that is out number 2 here in the top half of the 6th inning. Here's Caratini, 1 for 2 tonight with a double. That is hit to short. Lux. Throw to first, and it will get him. We head to the bottom of the inning. 4-1 Padres. Max Muncy will come in to start off the 6th inning. Krismet is still in the game for the Padres. Ground ball. One away. Padres now 12 outs away from hopefully getting the win. Keep the Dodgers bats quiet. And hopefully the Padres bats make some more noise. 3 balls and a strike to Turner. Cody Bellinger on deck. And Bellinger, he's also been hitless tonight. Three and two. Two outs here in the 6th inning. Second strikeout for Krismet. I don't know if I'm saying that name right. Padres fans, please help me out with pronouncing the names of your relief pitchers. Here's the 2-1 to an 0-for-2 Cody Bellinger. Drew Pomeranz and Emilio Pagan now warming up in the San Diego bullpen. Now those are 2 guys I know who they are. And Bellinger strikes out to end the 6th inning. We are heading for inning number 7. And Joe Kelly will come in out of the bullpen for Los Angeles. And the Padres will send out Ha-Seong Kim as a pinch hitter for Krismet. So we'll most likely see Pomeranz out of the bullpen. That's who I'm guessing will come out. And another walk in this game. Combined, as we look at our box score, there have been 6 walks. The Padres have walked 6 times as a team, while the Dodgers have only walked twice and struck out 10 times as a team. And the Dodgers have only had 2 walks this entire night. And this is supposed to be the best offense in the National League. I don't think so. Not the way they've been playing. In real baseball and video game baseball. Here's a 2-1 to Pham. That is in the right field. Catch is made by Betts. 1 away, and staying at first is Kim. Here's Tatis 0-for-2 with a walk, a strikeout, and an unassisted ground out. Little pickoff throw. And the runner gets back safely. Gotta love those yellow sleeves. Like those mustard colored yellow sleeves that the Padres are wearing. Those look really nice with the away uniforms. There's a 2-1. Tatis swings and misses. Here's a 2-2. Tatis strikes out for the 2nd time tonight. First strikeout for Joe Kelly. So Jake Cronenworth comes in. He struck out in his last at bat. Padres with 4 runs on 4 hits in this game. All 4 of them end up becoming 4 doubles in this game. As for the Dodgers, they only have 2 hits tonight. So, yeah, hits are down for both teams, but overall, not a bad score. Another pick off to Grish. I can't talk. Another pick off at first. Here's a 3-1. Runner's going. That is hit to left. Pollock on the run. He'll catch it in foul territory. And we go to the bottom of the inning. Will Smith will bat fifth, then Chris Taylor and Gavin Lux. And Austin Adams will come in out of the bullpen. So no Drew Pomeranz and no Emilio Pagan. Like I expected, even though they were literally warming up in their bullpen. Like, okay. 2-1 to Will Smith. 2-2 is the count. The 11th strikeout. This is Dodgers have now struck out 11 times as a team tonight. Here's a 3-2 to Taylor. 0 for 1. He hit a ground out in the second and walked back in the fifth. 3-2. Hit to first, and that is going to be foul. And a walk to Chris Taylor will head to first. Here's Gavin Lux. 0 for 2, struck out and flew out to center. At shortstop for Corey Seager. Runner down, or goes down, and he is out. Nice arm by Caratini. Chris Taylor tried for a stolen base. Tatis swipes the tag on him just in time. And now the Dodgers no longer have a guy on base. That's in the right. Myers is back. We are now going into the 8th. And Dave Roberts will come out. Looks like he'll make a change to his lineup. So Victor Gonzalez will come in from the bullpen, 33 games. He's 3-0 with a 2.10 ERA. And I thought the Dodgers would make a move in their position players, but guess not. Okay. Oh, yes they are. They're going to put in a new shortstop. McKinstry is at shortstop now. So here's Manny Machado, 0 for 3. Swings and misses on a sinker. Ground ball to short. 1 down. Three and 1 to Hosmer. Or that's not Hosmer, that's Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 with a strikeout, ground out, and a walk. Kind of hoping for some more hits. And Grisham walks for the second time tonight. Here's Eric Hosmer, 0 for 3. Here's the 1-1. Up high, 2-1, 95 mile an hour fastball. 3-1. Will Myers on deck. That's in the left field, base hit. Over to third is Grisham, and the Padres have runners in the corners with one out here in the 8th inning. That is their 5th hit of the night. And here's Will Myers. I apologize, I'm fixing my headset again. 2-2 on the slider. Crowds on their feet. Well, they were on their feet. Now they're sitting back down. And that is going to bloop by Muncy into foul territory. Here's a 2-2. That is hit to second. Throw back to third, and runners stay put. 2 outs. With 2 outs, here's Caratini. Full count to Caratini. That is into left center. This ball is down. Grisham scores from third, and it's 5-1. And Caratini with his second RBI of the night. A 96-mile-an-hour sinker. And so Webster Rivas will come in to pinch hit for Austin Adams. 2-2. Struck him out. Padres leave runners on base, but they get the run for a single for Caratini. Scores now 5-1. Pierce Johnson will come in out of the bullpen. This is going to be their, I believe this is the 4th guy that has taken the mound for the Padres tonight. Yu Darvish. Krismet, Adams, and now this guy. As for the Dodgers, they have pretty much used up a lot of their guys. I mean, after Buehler, they've had 4 guys pitch at least 1 inning. And of course, they're probably going to have somebody coming in the 9th. AJ Pollock will lead off the 8th. Zach McKinstry will await on the on-deck circle. Count is full. Emilio Pagan and Nick Ramirez warming up in the Dodger bullpen. Here's a 3-2. That is hit foul. Three-2 on the way. Ground ball. And that pulls Hosmer off the bag, and Pollock will get to first safely. That is going to be an infield hit. Here's Zach McKinstry taking his first at bat of the night. Strike 2. For those of you just tuning in, Bottom of the 8th inning here at Dodger Stadium. Dodgers hosting the Padres. Padres are up 5-1. So now their first out of the bottom of the 8th has been recorded. And the Padres are now 5 outs away from getting the win here on the road. 3-1 count to Betts, who is 0 for 2. First, had a walk in the third, and had an unassisted ground out. Swings and misses on a fastball. Full count, 3-2. A walk to Mookie Betts, and here's Muncy. 0 for 2. Dodgers now have runners at first and second. Late swing and a miss on that two-seamer. Here's a 2-2. Fouls off the curveball. Pollock at second, Betts at first. 1 out here in the 8th. There's a 2-2 to Max Muncy. Strikes him out on the two-seamer, 97 mile an hour on the radar gun. And now the Dodgers have runners at first and second with 2 outs for Justin Turner, who's 0 for 3 tonight. I believe it'll be the top of the order due up for the Padres in their half of the 9th inning. A little souvenir. Turner to right field. Back is Myers. And he makes the catch. And the Dodgers leave runners on base. Like I said earlier, top of the order due up for the Padres when we enter the 9th inning. Pham, Tatis, Cronenworth. And the Dodgers will bring in Jimmy Nelson here in the 9th inning. They'll have Tommy Pham, Tatis, and Cronenworth due up. A 1-2 is hit in the air to left. Pollock back, looks up, and this ball is off the wall. And Tommy Pham will have the 5th double of the day for San Diego. Pham has had 2 doubles of his own. And then Tatis, I know he Cronenworth doubled, Will Myers doubled, and Caratini doubled. That is hit number 7 for the Padres. And here's Tatis, he is 0 for 3. Dodgers have done a pretty good job making sure he doesn't get on base, even though he walked. He walked back in his first at bat. He ended up walking, but oh well. No, he struck out and then he walked. Here's a 2-2. That is caught by Muncy. One away. Caught right out of the air. Thought it would drop into right field. Nope, Max Muncy said he ain't having any of that, even though his team's losing. And Cronenworth walks again tonight. This is, the Padres have walked 8 times, I think, as a team, while the Dodgers have walked 4 times as a team. They've struck out 12 times as a team, and the Padres struck out 10 times. So now runners at first and second. With 1 out, Machado Catch made again by the first baseman, Max Muncy. 2 away. Here's Trent Grisham. He's walked twice tonight. That is hit to third. And the Padres leave runners on base. Last chance for the Dodgers in the bottom half of the ninth. When we come back, they're down 5-1, and Nick Ramirez will come in out of the bullpen. It'll be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, leading off for the home team. Down by 4 runs. Tim Hill and Mark Melanson warming up in the San Diego bullpen now. A little update there. Cody Bellinger, Will Smith, and Chris Taylor due up. Here's a 2-2. A strikeout, out number 1 here in the 9th inning. Cody Bellinger was hitless all night. Here's Will Smith. That is hit foul, the count 2-2. Fouls off again, 2-2 is still the count. Full count with Chris Taylor due up next. The 3-2 is hit in the air to left. And a diving catch by Tommy Pham. 2 away. Dodgers now down to their final out. Tommy Pham with this tremendous catch. The Vat Boy, you can see right there, he's in shock. He's watching that in amazement. Here's Chris Taylor. Dodgers down to their final out. Fly ball to center. This should do it. Grisham makes the catch, and the Padres take game 1 here on the road. Well, this isn't really a series, but the Padres win it 5-1 on the road. They take down their division rival Dodgers. And man, oh man, what a game this has been. 5-1 is the score. All 4 of those runs scored on doubles. And so this has been a lot of fun to watch tonight. The Padres with the win, 5-1. The only run for the Dodgers came on a home run for Will Smith in the second. Both starting pitchers only lasted 4 innings. I really don't know why the Padres took Yu Darvish out. He was doing really good. Tommy Pham with this diving catch in the 9th inning. That was the second out of the 9th, and then Grisham makes a catch to end the 9th inning. So, player of the game, Jake Cronenworth, he went 1 for 3. For those of you who, thank you guys so much for watching. Next stream, we'll do Dodgers and Padres at San Diego. So stay tuned for that.
Time of the ball.